Hi, and welcome to another edition of Heat Sinks. I am your host, Ben Noles, coming to you live from an undisclosed location somewhere in Lubbock. You don't really want to know where I'm at. Might get in trouble. Week, I'm going to cry and complain about T-Mobile. Of course, as we know, they're going downhill pretty fast with the entire AT&T merger, which probably won't happen, but T-Mobile's probably going to either wind up going to Metro PCS or God only knows who. Dish Network's been questioned, but I'm just going to mention my irritabilities with them. No news on the neighbors this week. Can you believe that? It does kind of happen. This week, I am going to do something a little bit different. I'm not going to have a YouTube music channel of the week. I'm going to do music from the past that I just absolutely love. This week, it's Breakfast Club, Right on Track. Great hit from 1987. Okay, so as most everybody knows by now, T-Mobile is in the process of being sold to AT&T. Congress has gotten involved. This person, that person, Sprint's gotten involved in it. And it doesn't look like it's going to happen, really, unless there's some major divestitures of Spectrum customers, so on and so forth. Well, what I love is I am the owner of an HTC Sensation. Probably up until about 2 weeks ago, the best Android phone made. And this is the fourth one I've had. It's had nothing but problems with it, mainly doing resets and strange things. And it's not really T-Mobile's fault. It's HTC's fault for making an inferior product. But what I love is when you go to exchange it with T-Mobile, because the phone itself has a 90-day warranty through T-Mobile. Every time you exchange it, you extend it another 90 days is what you do. But in my case, I've gone through 4 of them. And now T-Mobile has gotten into this habit. Well, we're going to charge you $20 every single time, we have to swap a phone out for you. Really? I mean, if you want to charge me for shipping, I have no problems with that. $8, $9 for shipping. But in this case, $20 for shipping is just, for an exchange on a phone is ridiculous. That's Terry back there. Say hi, Terry.
What are you doing?
I'm taping an episode of my show. That'll be great for the blooper reel.
Oh, great.
But to continue on, $20 is a little bit crazy, and the thing is most of the time, they don't tell you. They did not tell me this time that this is a policy they had just started. And what really upsets me is I purchased this phone for full price, no rebates, no discounts. I got nothing. I paid $600 for this phone, brand new. And then when I try to take it to the local T-Mobile store to exchange it, they tell me they can't because they're no longer doing their equipment installment plan. So I have to deal with an exchange, which means guess what? The odds of this phone being a refurbished phone are actually pretty good. Fortunately, every exchanged phone I've received from T-Mobile, as far as the Sensation, has been a brand new phone. So far, no problems with this one. Actually, it's got a better, brighter screen. But what's really making a lot of people nervous right now is T-Mobile is very slow to push out upgrades to the newest version. Google announced ice cream sandwiches that is coming out for the Galaxy Nexus, and within a few months we should have it. HTC has promised that as many devices as possible will get ice cream sandwich. That's great. HTC sends it to T-Mobile. T-Mobile throws their crap on it, and T-Mobile is very slow to update their phones. If you look how long it took the 3G slide and the 4G to get updates, it was, over almost a year for the 3G slide. And it took about 9 months for the 4G. So, no, CM7's the way to go. But I love the way, though, T-Mobile will sit there and tell you whatever you want to hear to keep you. And there's Terry again. So, anyways, really not much of a bitch. It's just, if you're grasping at straws to keep customers, that's definitely not the way to do it.
Yes. We can relax now, girls.
Feel again, sister. Okay, my second bitch of the week is the good folks at Figi's. Okay, if y'all don't know who Figi's is, they're like a poor man's Swiss Colony Hickory Farms. They do the fruit cakes, the cheeses, and this, that, and the other. And I have ordered from them in the past, and the quality of the products has been subpar at best, but they extended me some credit, and I said, sure, why not? So I placed an order with them. My credit line with them was $80. Well, my total with shipping was $98. My actual order total was like $77, but after shipping and everything else, it was like $98. I'm thinking, okay, these people are not going to possibly freak over this. Oh my God, did they? they canceled my order because I had bought a lot of these little individual gift packs that have like little cheese and little sausage, and I don't like little sausage, gentlemen. And they sat there and canceled my order, but they didn't tell me. Didn't send me an email, didn't phone call me. They made me find out on my own when I was sitting there figuring, where's my order at, because I want to start getting this stuff ready and get a gift wrap. I mean, sausages will last till Jesus comes back. He'll be hungry. So order plenty. And then I call them, and they're like, oh, well, sir, you overextended yourself by $18. And I'm like, okay, y'all are going to cry over $18. If y'all want $18, bill it to me. I'll pay it. And then you can bill me out the other $80. No. Well, then I mentioned that their competitor, the Swiss Colony, I have like a $500 credit line. I mean, how many people need $500 worth of sausages, gentlemen? And ladies, and jewelry, maybe. But, I mean, really, who needs that much sausage? I mean, I do, but that's beside the point. And I'm like, look, one of your competitors has extended me much more credit. Are y'all going to cry over $18? And their exact thing was, yeah, we are. We're not going to give it to you. So that's what I call poor customer service. And then I sit there and I told them, you know what, take me off your mailing lists, take me off your email list. I will do no business with you ever again. Take my name out of your records. And then what do I get? I get another catalog, like immediately. Chances are that was sent, a while back. And then I get emails from them still. And then finally, 3 days after I had talked to somebody, I get the email. Your order's been declined. The haboob is getting to me. Okay, I'm going to show you a real quick video of what happened in Lubbock this last week. It was called a haboob. It was a big old wall of dust. I'm going to use my friend Brenda McCowan's video and let you take a look at this.
Is there rain behind that or just sand?
Now you know why I sneeze all the time. This thing extended 8,000 feet in the air and was like 23, 24 miles wide. And even the old timers out here have never seen anything like it. Weird. Only in West Texas. Our YouTube Music of the Week from 1987 is Breakfast Club and Right on Track. This was probably one of the first dance songs I remember from my early teenage years. This song was an absolute blast. Breakfast Club, one-hit wonder. Their origins go back to the late 70s, who one of their original members was none other than Madonna. She doesn't like to talk about it very much. Later member included Randy Jackson. I mean, what an odd assortment of people. And apparently two of the guys in Breakfast Club dated Madonna. I don't know if she'd want to admit that now or not. That's up to her. I still love her either way. She's still my diva.
Hey, I'll get up and back, right on track. Is that gonna get you back? Right on track. Is that gonna get you back? Yeah, I'll get up and back, right on track. Is that gonna get you back? Right on track. Is that gonna get you back?
Right on Track, very upbeat and definitely was different for the time period. You didn't hear a lot of songs at that time that were going with a real dancey track, but that was about the time dance music was starting to evolve into what we heard into the 90s and what we're now hearing today. The video was just weird, okay? But it was 1987. I mean, how could you not be a little weird? And they're not doing anything now. These guys have been split up for a while. If I'm not mistaken, I think it was on Wikipedia, that one of the members was responsible for some of the shows on Nickelodeon as far as the music. Very possible, but be sure to check it out. If you want to watch the whole video, click right here, and that'll take you to the video for Breakfast Club, right on track. That's all for this edition of Heat Sinks. The first episode of What the Hell Is This will premiere on Wednesday. If you want to send me samples or find out how to do that, click here. I'll take you to that video, tell you how you send them to me, and that's all we got for this week, guys. Thanks for joining us. I'm Ben Noles. We'll see you next time on Heat Sinks.